What do you hate? What do you hate the most about the music industry?
I say hate is a strong word, but it's not. It's like, I tend not to really hate on too much of something that's not in my control, or that that's not taking away from my pockets, or stopping me from doing what I'm doing. One thing that kind of irks me or get on my nerves is that it's always some type of homosexuality popping up, with a lot of these rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people come out one day and be like, oh man, he's spitting the realest shit. You know what I'm saying? He's spitting some real life shit. This shit got some substance. Then later on they get a certain amount of money and it's just like, some suspect ass shit just start happening, or, come out of nowhere, and, some people be like, oh, it's Illuminati, or I wonder if it's this, or this record label made them do that, and I don't know everybody's business, you know what I'm saying? But I know from, you could talk to a man and y'all have a conversation and on nothing about him seem questionable, you see what I'm saying? Then one day you just see him on the internet, and he dressed a certain type of way or doing some type of dance, and the shit just looks so demonic or possessed, you know what I'm saying, or some type of shit, or like somebody else is really controlling him or told him to do that, because this is not the same person that I met and had a conversation with, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know the story behind all that type of shit, but that type of shit to me, it could kind of irk me or get on my nerves, and I know it might be some people out there that it's really not them, you know what I'm saying, and somebody else really did make them do that, you see what I'm saying? And I could kind of, and if that's the case, then I kind of feel sorry for those type of motherfuckers, and I'm pretty sure it's not what they originally signed up to do, you know what I'm saying, or plan on doing, you see what I'm saying? And one reason why I love about being independent and staying to myself is because they say the devil is better than the devil you don't know, And when you go signing with some other motherfuckers and smoke and dealing with some other people, that's that devil you don't know. You know your own demons, you know yourself, you know what you need to work on. You know what I'm saying, as far as making yourself a better person and the temptations that you deal with every day from a day-to-day basis, But when you dealing with other people, especially the people that got more money or control over your money and your actions and what you do and your music, it could be your dreams of getting the deal can actually be a nightmare, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the only thing that kind of like gets on my nerves and stuff sometimes when I see it and shit.
Now speaking of record deals, word on the street is you turned down a record deal or two.
Yeah, or 3 or 4.
Reasoning behind that is it something you're looking for that you're not
basically
getting?
What I just said, basically about I don't want nobody telling me that I can't put this out, or I have to wait for this, and no, we don't want to do this song, we want to use this song, And so many people are just like, okay, we don't have to do the songs I want, as long as it's one of my songs, just give me the money, just give me the check, okay, I'm with it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like everything that record labels like promised me, like, okay, we can do this, we can make one phone call and have you on this cover, we can do this, we'll put you on this tour, like just like that, have you national radio play all over the world, like I feel like, okay, that's cool, but as hard as I'm working and shit that I'm doing, like all that shit gonna come, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna come, might not come as fast, but it's gonna come. And when it do come, I ain't gonna owe none of y'all that shit, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not finna be in debt with y'all, I'm not finna owe y'all, y'all not finna keep me down, you know what I'm saying, like, it's funny because I seen an interview with Tupac before, and him and Arsenio Hall, and he said, they asked him how does it feel to be rich now, and he said something about, I'm not rich, whatever, I think he said like, I'm successful, but I'm definitely not rich. He said it's always court dates popping up, it's always fines coming out of nowhere, just all this mail, and he was like, it's funny because, the industry, they got this funny way of making sure you stay broke, you know what I'm saying, making sure, you owe them all the time, you see what I'm saying? Like, you might walk into a video shoot of yours and it's 10 badass bitches at this on the set, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to shoot, and you could be looking like, damn, why my check so low? And I was like, shit, we just paid each one of these models $2,500, but you didn't say, I want these 10 fucking bitches, you know what I'm saying? When all the reality, this label might have paid their ass $500 a piece, you see what I'm saying? But you don't know about it because that's their business, you see what I'm saying? So you just gotta shoot this fucking video, shut the fuck up, rap these lyrics, and then you might look at the next scene and you can sit in the motherfucking Lamborghini that they told your ass it costs motherfucking 2 bands every fucking hour to fucking rent, when really he just borrowed it from his motherfucking homie, T-Pain or some motherfucking body, you see what I'm saying? And that's why your check's so little, you know what I'm saying? So they basically keeping you down or keep telling you that you owe them for all this other type of shit. Every time you get to the studio, yeah, take your time, get the song right. They paying for studio time for you though, and you owe them for all that studio time, you see what I'm saying? So they not trying to help your ass get out of a deal with them, you see what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck we help you not owe us no more? As long as we keep doing shit and bringing up shit and telling you, yeah, you owe us for all this, you owe us for all this, yeah, you will forever be paid, everything you do. But you just gotta know these devils that you're up against, man. And I know everybody that I'm rocking with, everybody that's in my circle. I know how this shit go, and we rocking, man. We progressing, we moving. I'm not desperate. I'm very comfortable. I'm definitely not desperate.